military before I even graduated.
Oh, you what's it, ROTC?
Yeah, yes.
So you knew you were going.
I already knew.
All righty. So how difficult, or was it difficult, when you went into the military, being a saved young man?
Well, military has its own level of community ideas, mindsets, and ideas, and you have to really adapt to that. One of the difficult things about being in the military is trying to bridge the gap between the necessity pull from the military environment and then trying to bridge it over to your Christian experience. It's really tough because you have so many influences that are coming at you. You have so many different things that are trying to pull you away. Especially being a young man.
That's where we're going.
Being a young man at the age of 18, I got married early.
Okay.
So you end up looking for gaps to be filled. So you end up engaging in relationships that may not necessarily be the timing of God, but because you're trying to love save, you end up what I call burn marriage. It's better to burn than it's better to marry than it is to burn. So you end up in a relationship that even though you think this is the right direction for you to go, somewhere around 19, 20, because we all go through seasons of discovery.
Sure.
We were trying to figure out who we are, what we are, and what we do. And that's one of the elements that I got married early to try to kind of bypass some of those pulls that would otherwise taking place.
Right.
So, that was kind of like the direction I went to kind of overcome some of those challenges.
Okay, so I know that we all have our starting points, because I did. Okay, so at what point in your life, because I know you were trying to balance many things, of marriage, military, this thing with the guys being the guys, but yet you being sticking out like a sore thumb, being a man of God. At what point in your life did you make up your mind, or had you already made your mind up? Okay, I'm in this with Christ. I'm just going to really run hard in it. I'm going to give everything I got to this. Like, I'm going to really let God use me like He wants to. Because now, most of us don't kind of start out like that. But we come to a day that we say, okay, this is it. This is my life now. I'm going. So how did that go down?
I was a deacon at 20.
Wow. Wow. Was this a military church?
No, this was a regular church when we were stationed in Jacksonville, Florida.
You in Florida, so God let you get into a, oh, great. So you were pretty serious about it. See, I had you right. See, I mean, if you write about a thing, you just write about a thing, and that makes you smile. Okay, so you were a deacon. Very satisfied being a deacon, doing what you could for the church and the pastor. So that God was not through with you there. What happened?
Went through the deacon, back then, they would bring you up under the wing and do the deacon, and you learn lining hymns, and, collecting money, giving you $500, all those different things that they kind of show you and you come through it. But then there's an element where you recognize that you're looking around you and you're seeing all these different things that are taking place, and then God puts something in you that's different. You stand out. It doesn't allow you to become a part of your environment because there's something greater that He wants you to do. And you become agitated in your spirit because there's something that He's pulling greater out of you. And that was one of the things that He did. So even though I was a deacon, there was an agitation in my spirit that wouldn't allow me to completely yield to
what they were doing. Okay.
And there was a challenge there.
Of course it was. That's why when I talk to the younger men, I'm always aware that it's a whole lot different with a man being young as opposed to a young lady, because young ladies can tend to be up under their older mama names like me, and we can mentor them. But if you're a young guy, then you can't hang up under me. And lots of times, I hate to say it, it's sad to say, a lot of the older guys, they don't have anything serious on their mind. And if you come to talk about Jesus, that's not what they want to hear. So it's always more of a strain. Now, we're going to get ready to go to this song that I had in mind of. I know God is so good. He leads and guides and directs me. And when He gave me this particular verse, I knew that I had it right. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou came forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet to the nations. I knew, because I asked God give me the verse for Him. On that note, I got a song for you. I know it's a little old school, but I'm kind of contemporary, but I'm going to take you old school today. I want Lee Williams by way of DVD to sing video, I Can't Give Up. Can't nobody say it like you, Lee, but we're going to do the best we can. can today. Sing it right now.